Dungeons & Dragons' alignment system doesn't really work and has always pissed me off from the player perspective. The point of the alignment system should be to give players an understanding of their own character's morality and to help them identify how they would act in given circumstances. For example, lawful good people tend to follow the law and do good things. Pretty self-explanatory. The problem comes from the fact that the terms lawful and chaotic are not universally understood concepts even within the understanding of Dungeons & Dragons. Lawful means following the law in a very broad sense, but those laws can mean different things to different creatures and societies. For example, the lawful evil devils are more than allowed to trick you into making horrible deals with them. However, lawful people on the mortal planes would probably go to jail for that because that's called fraud. From this fact, we can glean that lawful has more to do with the society from which the individual creature was brought up, meaning that things that are lawful for one group are not necessarily universally considered lawful. But if that's the case, what's the point in even mentioning whether or not things are lawful? It would probably be more useful to give people a general understanding of what these things consider laws first. Because the law is relative in Dungeons & Dragons, you can have a lawful good paladin storm into an entire kobold encampment, kill every single one, even though those kobolds were also considered lawful good within the context of their society. Good and evil are also quite relative in Dungeons & Dragons land. Good and evil seem to sit on a very utilitarian sliding scale of what is considered good versus evil. If you kill things that are doing bad, even though their thing that they were doing that was bad was killing things, you are considered good because of the net good. That's utilitarianism, but that also leads to the own hypocrisies of utilitarianism. I get that the point of the systems is just to help people start thinking about the morality of their characters, but as you start being a more proficient DM and player, I would highly suggest you move away from the alignment system in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, as well as the new 2024 edition, and just start asking the real questions. And that is how much sex they're planning on having with my goddamn evil NPCs. Stop it! How are they supposed to be evil when you're horny, pervert? Come watch me stream on Twitch every single weekday.